So this is the first empties I've ever done. I've been collecting stuff just so I could do a video, but you know what? It's getting out of hand, y'all. So I'm gonna start with a lot of skincare, and then I'm gonna do other videos for like makeup, body, hair, that kind of thing. So we're gonna do skincare today. I go through wipes like crazy. So a lot of the ones that I finished, I have like doubles and triples of stuff. So I finished a couple different Pond's ones. We have the original. Oh, sorry, can you see that? We have the original ones. I have the Evening Soothe ones, and I also finished the Luminous Clean ones. Out of all of them, I think my favorites are these two, the pink and the purple. I love the smell of the Evening Soothe ones. They feel really, really good. However, I love the Luminous Clean ones because I feel like it literally gets a lot of stuff off. During the summer, my skin was super combo oily, so I actually liked that this was really nice at brightening my skin, and it actually has kaolin clay in it, which really like kind of got rid of a lot of like impurities and things like that. So love Pond stuff. I coupon on these all the time, so I can fly through these like crazy. I go through makeup wipes really, really quickly. Lately I've been trying a different method of makeup removal, so I haven't finished a pack of wipes in a while, but I go through these like crazy. I finished two of the Almay ones. These are not my favorites. I think I'm gonna give them away either to my sister or to my mom because these really burn my eyeballs. It's supposed to be gentle, and they are oil free. They're good at removing makeup, I'll give them that. I feel like when I'm using these and I'm getting rid of my eye makeup, it hella burns. I don't know what it is, but the liquid in it, just not, my skin is not a fan. It works fine on my face, but near my eyeballs, hella hurts. And it's weird because it's supposed to be gentle. But when I use the Neutrogena ones or the Pond's ones, they're absolutely fine. When I use the Sephora ones, absolutely fine. So weird. Went through a Sephora pack, go through these like crazy as well. I just happen to be able to coupon on a lot of the drugstore ones, so I stock up on those a lot, including the Yes To line ones. This one is the grapefruit one. I like I think it's the coconut one, the cucumber, and yeah, those two. Yeah, those two. I haven't tried the blueberry or there's another one, the carrots one. I haven't tried that one, but I was able to coupon on the grapefruit ones just because these are, I like anything that brightens, and that's what it's supposed to do. These burn the hell out of my face. It's a little too acidic for me. I have another pack of these, so I might give them away because they hella hurt. But they made my skin look kind of amazing. So after like a day or two, they're a little bit aggressive for me personally, but like, after like maybe 20 minutes, the burning sensation would go away. So I like it, but I don't. I wouldn't repurchase it because I don't like the feeling. I like wipes that are a little bit more soothing or just nice and mild, but gets, you know, that gets the makeup off. So I do like that this removed makeup, but it hella burned. Not a fan. This one is the BH Cosmetic ones. This one just came in some, I put an order in and it was like free or something. These are cool. They're alright. They're not super, super fantastic. They actually remind me of the e.l.f. ones. A lot like that. I finished an Olay one. I actually like these. These were nice. These are the Fresh Effects Refreshing Makeup Removal Cloths. The Swipe Out, I think is what it's called. There's another one that I'm not really a fan of because it's not really cleansing enough for me as far as makeup removal goes. But this one, the Swipe Out, these are really good. I actually like these. They don't burn, they don't hurt, they actually feel really nice on the skin. Love. Another makeup remover I finished. I go through these like crazy. Any kind of eye makeup remover, I like blow through it. These are the removal pads from Almay. All gone. This one was the 80 whatever. Anyway, the long wearing waterproof removal one, the blue one. These didn't hurt, they didn't burn, they were absolutely fine. They removed makeup like hella quick. However, they're a little too saturated for me. Usually with makeup wipes, what I'll do is I store them upside down, same thing I do with baby wipes. So I did try that with this, too much liquid. So I let it store this way and still the same thing. I was like, damn, these pads are like way too saturated. So I even had to like sort of squeeze a little bit of the liquid out before I would use it because it kind of gave me too much liquid. But otherwise, the removing part of it, flawless. Love this stuff. I go through waterproof makeup remover from Sephora hella fast. As you guys know, I work there. So I go through this hella quick. Again, I can blow through any kind of makeup remover real fast. But I actually love the Sephora one because it has a conditioner in it for your lashes. And this doesn't burn, it doesn't hurt, and it really gets off everything. I like that it also removes my lash glue. I'm a fan if the makeup remover can take off lash glue. Alright, so I went through a couple of those. I also went through a liquid version of the Almay, so it's a liquid version of the liquid that comes in here. They're about the same price, I feel like, but I think they lasted me about the same amount of time. I like the idea that there's 80 in here, and 80 works for both, like each pad works perfectly fine for each eye depending on how much eye makeup you have. But otherwise, I love this stuff. It's really gentle and I like it better than the purple one. Went through a couple different contact solutions. This one is the Bausch & Lomb Bio True. I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's just okay. Like, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not uber in love with it, but it does the job, but it doesn't really clean my eyeballs. It's good for sensitive eyes, which is cool, but I don't know. It's just all right. I mean, I coupon on it, so if I can get it hella cheap, cool. But I actually like Renew better. Any kind of Renew works perfectly fine for me, or anything Opti-Free related. And lately I've been really liking the Revitallens. Found another one of those Almay bottles. So I went through a ton of different cleansers. I've been trying a lot of different things. This one is an exfoliating cleanser from Olay Fresh Effects. It's the Bead Me Up one. I don't know if maybe I just like something a little bit more abrasive. I just didn't really feel like this really did anything for me. It was a nice soft exfoliation. I like it better with my Boscia Konjac sponge, or my Clarisonic maybe, but by itself it's just okay. So if you're the type that likes something a little bit more abrasive, it's too soft for you. But I like that it was nice and foamy. It was perfect for morning time to kind of refresh my skin. So just okay, but not uber in love. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to like purchase it again. I got it for free couponing, so of course, you know, let's try something new, right? I went through a purifying cleansing foam from Shiseido. I don't even know if you guys can see that. So bright, so sorry. This was just a little travel size. I got it in gratis. I love this stuff, actually. I would totally repurchase it. I love how creamy it is, how decadent it feels on my skin. It really takes everything off. I loved this with my Clarisonic at night. I would totally repurchase this again. This is just from their basic line, the skincare, quote unquote. But any of their cleansing foams are awesome. Another cleansing foam I went through is a Sephora one. This one is a travel size guy. I actually really like cleansing foams. I wasn't a huge fan of them because I just really felt like maybe it didn't do anything. But I actually really like the Sephora one. It actually takes a lot of my makeup off as long as it's not waterproof. I'm a fan, but with a Clarisonic you don't really need it because it's so light. This is perfect just with your hands or just with a nice like cleansing sponge or something like that. I actually really like this. I would totally repurchase this too. Another exfoliator I finished was the Michael Todd Jojoba Charcoal. This came in, I think, a Birchbox or an Ipsy bag or something like that. I kind of like it, I kind of don't. I think I mentioned it in a Hypes and Gripes video where it was cool, but it wasn't like super purifying. I wanted to compare it to my MAC Volcanic Ash Exfoliator, which I absolutely love. But this one it's nice. I mean, it exfoliates, but it's not abrasive, and it does like kind of degunk the skin a little bit, but I don't feel like it really helped like pull out any crap, you know what I mean? Like, it was just okay. I feel like their cleanser is a little bit better. Another facial scrub I finished is the Korres Wild Rose Daily Brightening and Replenishing Buff Cleanser. That's a long ass name. I love this stuff. I would totally repurchase this. I love the smell. I love anything from Korres in general. Their line is absolutely amazing. If you've never tried it before, you definitely should, especially if you're really into like natural brands and stuff. My skin reacted very, very well to this. It just felt so good every morning when I used it, and it's not abrasive by any means, but it really exfoliates. Like, I noticed my skin was significantly brighter. My freckles faded a little bit, and I feel like it really cleansed really, really well. Love this stuff, would totally repurchase, and the price point on it isn't very expensive. I think it's like 24-ish, something like that. Another cleanser I finished, this was a while ago. This is the Neutrogena Foaming Cleanser, the Visibly Even line. I really, really like this. I purchased this as an alternative to another cleanser that I finished, which is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I don't even know if you guys can read that. It's so bright. But this is, ooh, hello. But this is one of my favorite cleansers ever. I love this cleanser. It's absolutely amazing. I would use this night and day. I love this stuff. It's awesome. But I was trying to find a drugstore alternative to it because it is, not that it's pricey, but $20-something for a cleanser, I have to really, really love it. And of course, since I love this stuff, I would totally repurchase it. But I was like, you know, maybe there's a drugstore alternative for my people who can't, you know, who really don't want to spend over $20 for a cleanser, right? This one is pretty comparable, except it has a little bit of exfoliation happening with it. So the main difference is this one actually helps even the skin tone of your face. This one is more of like an amino acid antioxidant formula of some sort that's really good at balancing the skin and just making it look nice and fresh and youthful. So yeah, if you're really into like brightening and evening your skin tone like I am, you'll love this stuff. It's amazing. Price point on it is awesome. I think it's like $6 or less, so it's great. This one, again, fresh soy face. I could finish millions and millions of bottles of these, and I think I have a big one. I have 2 of the tiny ones. I have a couple of these in here already. Another exfoliator I finished was the Algenist one. This is the Multi-Perfecting Detoxifying Exfoliator. I've mentioned this before that I really liked it. I think I featured it in my Hypes and Gripes video. Okay, the triple action micro polishing peel I love way more than this one, but this one is really great at actually helping in my T-zone area where I really get clogged hella fast, so this is perfect for like really getting all this crap out. But I love that micro peel because it really boosts the radiance in my skin. This one, however, I loved it, but I think there's other things that are really comparable to it. My skin just reacts very well to Algenist. It loves Algenist, so I reacted really well to it. I have some people that were just like, oh, it's okay, but if you like glowy skin like I do, this is totally up your alley. Found another one of those waterproof makeup removers from Sephora. I told you I can blow through makeup remover hella fast. Here's another one. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off. This is actually one of my favorite makeup removers ever. I love this makeup remover. It really gets off everything. If you notice, I'm obviously a fan of like more oil-based makeup removers because I wear waterproof makeup and I wear lashes, so I need something that'll really get all the crap off, and this is definitely a favorite. Another cleanser that I went through, I love this stuff. Usually I'm kind of temperamental about my cleansers. I switch it up really like every couple of weeks just because my skin gets really bored, but this one I actually used all the way till it was done. I was very pleasantly surprised that I like this one. This one's the Triple Oxygen Instant Energizing Cleansing Foam. I really love this. It smells amazing, and again, like I said, I love anything that will brighten and even my skin tone. This was super gentle. I loved it with my Clairsonic. I loved it just using my hands with the cleansing sponge or whatever. Any way I used it, I loved it. Like, I love this stuff. It really boosted my skin, so it's perfect for morning time, I feel like. Or if I used it at night, I noticed in the morning my skin looked really nice and fresh and awake. So love this stuff, would totally repurchase it. I was traveling a lot, so I took this with me to the Philippines because I knew I was going to be sweating a lot. This is the Purity Gel. I'm not a fan of this one. It dried my skin out like crazy. So you have to be like an oil grease monster to love this stuff. It works really well though. I love that it foams up. I love anything foamy, obviously, if you can't tell. So I actually really enjoyed using it, but my skin dried out really quick with it. So if you're a fan of the original Purity, this might be a little bit too intense for you just because I feel like it's stripping the skin. So you have to be uber oily to use this stuff, because I had to wait till more summertime when I was like really oily to use it, because if not, it dried the hell out of my skin. Like, I wasn't a fan. But I do love how it cleansed. It was kind of awesome. Dude, okay, so FYI, this is over the course of like maybe the past year, I guess you could say. So I've been through a lot of cleansers. I try a lot of things, as you can tell. I got a ton of things in gratis, and I just like to try new things. This is the Escanol Papaya Scrub. I mentioned this a couple months ago, both in a haul and a favorites video. I love Escanol products, period. I love the toners / facial cleansers. I think they're actually called facial cleansers. But their scrubs are awesome because they're not abrasive, and they're really good at brightening and evening the skin tone. My favorite out of all of the ones I've tried is the papaya one. I love it. It smells amazing. It works really great. It worked. Okay, you're gonna laugh at me, but I didn't use this for my face. I actually use this for my underarms. So for those of you who are struggling with dark underarms and you want to brighten them up, you need to try this stuff. Okay, another cleanser that I finished while I was traveling. This is the Gentle Rejuvenating Cleanser from Algenist. I love it, but I like the purifying one a little bit more. This was cool, but I felt like my skin was a little too squeaky clean when it was done. I don't really like that. I mean, I like a clean face. Like, I like it to feel like my pores are clean, and it did. However, I felt like, you know, when you wash your face and it's like squeaking away, like, I don't like that feeling. I'm not a fan. So that's what this did. However, it's actually really nice. It didn't unbalance my skin. It actually kept my skin balanced, and it was really good at removing makeup. So this is great with your Clairsonic. For those of you who are Clairsonic fans, I loved it with my Clairsonic. But I think it left me a little too squeaky clean. Wasn't a fan. Okay, one last cleanser. I usually use this when my skin is being temperamental. This is the Cetaphil Costco size of the Gentle Skin Cleanser. I'm not a huge fan of certain products. Like, I'm not a fan of Neutrogena cleansers besides that Visibly Even one that I like, and I'm not a fan of Clean and Clear cleansers. When it comes to a gentle cleanser, and say your skin is being uber temperamental and you just don't know what to do with it, it doesn't know what to do with itself, and you just need your skin to get back to normal, this is what you're going to want in your life. Every single person, every single friend, every single client that has come to me that has asked me, what the hell do I do with my skin? I have to be real, I always recommend Cetaphil, and it just works. So if your skin is going through a weird dry phase and you have dry patches, or if your skin just doesn't know what to do with itself, like literally, this is going to be like your best friend. This is going to bring it back to normal because it's so gentle that it's going to cleanse you in the right way and kind of help balance your skin back to normal, but it's not going to strip your skin either, and it's not going to do anything crazy to it. So if you need something like super, super gentle and mild that is going to do something but not do something, this is the one for you. Okay, that's enough for cleansers. Obviously, cleansers and makeup removers are my thing. I constantly try different things, so that's just me. I went through a couple of different toners. This one is the Mild Clarifying Lotion in Delicate from Clinique. I don't think there's a number to it, it's just the Delicate one. It's the one that's a little bit more milky. It's pretty inexpensive. It's like, I want to say $13, $14. But I don't think it did anything for me, really. It's just like a basic, exactly how it sounds, like clarifying lotion slash toner, like it's just kind of there. So I wasn't really in love with it. I probably wouldn't repurchase it, but again, something really good for those of you who just need something really gentle to just kind of gently sweep across your skin. My skin can take a lot, so I like to try different things, but when my skin was super, super dry, I wanted to give it a try, and it's just okay. You know, I probably wouldn't spend another $15 on it. A toner that I did enjoy was the Essential C one from Murad. I love toners that come in spray bottles, or I'll put the toner that I like in a spray bottle. But I really actually enjoy... Ooh, she mad at somebody. Do you hear her? She yelling. I actually really enjoyed this. For a while I wasn't sure if it was really doing anything, but by the time I finished the bottle I noticed an actual difference in my skin. So again, for those of you who are really into things that brighten your skin, even the skin tone, and just make it look nice and radiant, this is the bomb. The two special ingredients in it, it looks like, is bitter orange and coneflower extract, because that's supposed to literally strengthen your skin from environmental damage. So that's another thing that I really like about Murad. The toner especially, not only did it really like help keep my skin nice and supple, which is what I like toners for in the first place, is it actually helped my skin fight free radicals and also infuse antioxidants into my skin, which totally a fan. So yeah, I would totally repurchase it, but it's a little bit expensive. So without a discount, I ain't buying it, but it was pretty damn good. Another toner I finished was the Time Balm Cucumber Face Toner from The Balm. Sorry if you can't see that bottle. I wasn't really a huge fan of this. It was cool for just sort of refreshing my face a little bit in the morning, but other than that, it wasn't really all that special. I think that's really all it's supposed to do. It's supposed to literally chill you out and cool you off. Like, it's supposed to rehydrate your skin a little bit and kind of refresh it. So I think this is something better that you'd want in like a spray bottle, keep it in the fridge, spray it on your face during the summer, that kind of thing. But otherwise, it was just okay. So now we're going to get into some moisturizers and some serums. I finished a Bare Minerals SPF 20 moisturizer. I kept this in my kit. I used to use it on my clients all the time. I like it, but I'm not in love with it. It was just cool, but I've tried a lot of other different things that I like better. Luckily, I got this in gratis, so I wasn't really tripping off finishing it. I kept it in my kit because it didn't really work all that great for me. It was cool, but it wasn't like something uber amazing. An SPF moisturizer that I did love is the Fresh one. This is the normal size, so I know it looks tiny, but it's like, I think, a 1.7 ounce or something, which is pretty normal for a moisturizer. This is awesome. You would think when you're trying it on that it's actually going to be really thick on the skin, but it's not at all. It totally sinks in. I love Fresh moisturizers. Every single one I've ever tried is absolutely amazing. This one I absolutely loved, and I would totally repurchase this. Two serums that I finished that I absolutely adore. This is the Truth Activating Oil from Ulla Henriksen, and this is the Truth Serum Boosting Collagen Booster. These go hand in hand, I feel like, but you can definitely use, okay, I feel like one's supposed to be used during the day and one's supposed to be used at night. So ideally, you should use the lighter one in the morning and this one at night, but I did it backwards. I loved cocktailing the oil with my moisturizer, and then my skin was so glowy. Even in the summer, it wasn't uber oily at all. It was just so glowy, so beautiful, so plump. Ugh. Loved it. I would totally repurchase it again, have repurchased it again. Luckily have gotten it in gratis multiple times, so absolutely in love with this stuff. Like, I love this stuff. The Truth Boosting Serum is awesome. Every single person I know that tries it loves it, unless you have a weird allergy to vitamin C. That's the only type of client that I would say does not do well with it. I have a coworker who is, she has a weird reaction to different types of vitamin C, and this did not work for her. But a lot of people I know that try it love it. So this is really great actually to use in the morning if you need a really light serum that just sort of sinks in. Again, if you're really into brightening things and things that give you radiance and things that give you a glow, you're gonna love these two. Two more Ole Henriksen products that I finished. This is the Ultimate Lift Eye Gel. This is the old one, and then this is the Invigorating Night Gel. This is also the old one. This one has a new formula that's awesome. The new one is so good. It's amazing. But I love the old version as well. This is really great at night. Again, it's more like, I think I've mentioned this before, that it's absolutely awesome. Like if you are like the type that like will wake up with super puffy eyes, or if you had that kind of night where you're crying your eyeballs out, this is going to be your savior. It works more like an eye mask. It is an eye mask, so you are going to want to put it on and then lay your cream over it if you like, but it's only for nighttime use. I like using it purely by itself. I wake up in the morning, my eyes look so much more refreshed. I don't even need to like depuff it with an eye roller or anything like that. Love this stuff. So if you're the type of person that doesn't get sleep like I do and you wake up all puffy and shit, this is what you're going to want. This one is the Invigorating Night Gel. It comes in a pump bottle now, but this is absolutely awesome for retexturizing your skin. I loved it underneath my normal moisturizer. I love this stuff. It's so good. Literally Ole Henriksen products for me, instant gratification type things, like literally next morning see a huge difference. These are just tiny ones because it came in a 500-point gift, but I definitely have this one in a full size, and I definitely have a new replenishment of this one. So yes, would totally repurchase these products, have repurchased it, have received it in gratis, have and will continue to keep using it. Last Ole Henriksen product is the Sheer Transformation Moisturizer. I have a full size of this as well. I love using this together with the night gel. I swear my skin wakes up the next morning like, oh. I think I've mentioned it in a favorites video as well, that my skin just reacted so well to the combination. So basically I used the Truth Serum underneath, then I popped on the night gel, and then I popped on the Sheer Transformation. I know that sounds like a lot of steps, but trust me when I say this, my skin loved me for it the next morning. The Sheer Transformation is a really great moisturizer for day or night. It's really great for brightening, balancing, giving you a nice little glow, evening your skin tone. Literally sheer transformation. Like, it's so sheer and lightweight, and then the next morning, like, and within the next couple of days, you'll literally see like a huge difference in your skin. Awesome stuff. Another really nice cream that I liked, I used this when I was traveling. This, you can't see this, I'm so sorry. It's a tiny little, I think it was a 100-point gift or a 500, part of a 500-point gift, I don't know, but it was part of a little like gift thingy, and this is a triple oxygen C energizing cream. This is really great for morning time as well. So if your skin needs a little bit of boost in the morning, you're gonna love this stuff. I'm actually a huge fan of Bliss products. Luckily, I've had the luxury of being able to try them. If you are into the Origins Ginseng line, you are totally gonna love the Triple Oxygen C line as well from Bliss. I love this stuff. It's amazing. Speaking of Origins Ginseng, I finished 2 of the eye creams. Both of them were deluxe size samples. I always get samples of these just because, you know, for being like a beauty insider and stuff like that for Sephora, but this one is a tiny little guy, tiny little baby size. This awesome stuff. I will always love this eye cream. It just promotes results. It's really great at just re-energizing your eyeballs and infusing caffeine in there so that, you know, the circulation improves and it brightens the skin. It's great. It's literally a caffeine shot for your eyeballs, like a shot of espresso. I love this eye cream, and it's such a great price point. For the big size, that's a little bit bigger than this one. It's like $30-something. It's one of the most affordable ones in the department store, and it yields really great results. So if you need something brightening, depuffing, literally a shot of caffeine for your eyeballs, you're gonna love this stuff if you haven't tried it yet. Another eye gel that I absolutely adore, specifically for that reason, for like depuffing, infusing caffeine in there, that sort of thing, is the Fresh Lotus Eye Gel. This is also a travel size version of it. It usually comes in like a bigger pump or whatever. I love this stuff. Pop this in your fridge, use it in the morning. Ugh, amazing. I usually keep this in my kit, so this is the one that I put in my kit. I had a separate one that I use for myself. I love this stuff. If my skin just like needs a really quick wake me up, you can even put it over your makeup. You can keep it in your purse. You can put it in your fridge at work. You can put it in your fridge at home, whatever you want to do. I love this stuff. Like, this is what I recommend to my clients as a really great starting point for eye cream. If you've never tried eye cream before, but you feel like, oh, I'm starting to see signs of aging, I don't get a lot of sleep, either the Ginseng from Origins or the Fresh Lotus Eye Gel. These are 2 of the most popular and best eye creams for those of you who haven't started using eye cream yet and you want to start using eye cream. absolutely amazing. You'll see a huge difference and you'll remember why you need to use eye cream. Okay, another eye cream that I finished. I'm sorry I'm showing you all these like tiny little ones, but it's mostly because I get these all like either in gratis or just in kits, or like being a, you know, beauty insider or whatever. So I always have like little tiny little guys to try. This one is the Miraculous Anti-Aging Retinoid Eye Repair from Philosophy. It's the Miracle Worker line. I actually really enjoyed this eye cream. It took me a minute to see results. I would say more than 6 weeks to like really see a huge difference, but I didn't really notice it until it hit the 6th week, where I was like, oh, my eyes are so much smoother. And I have like this little issue over here. If you guys have ever seen my tutorials, maybe you notice, but I do. I've started getting a little bit of sagging in this corner here. That's a big concern for me because I use eyeshadow every day, so I notice it because I'm putting eyeshadow on. I was like, oh hell. But when I started using this, I noticed that it started to firm up a little bit and smooth out. It was actually kind of awesome. And then there was like a line that I had underneath here that this totally smoothed out too. I noticed results when I actually started to finish it, and I was like, oh, maybe it's time for a new one, right? But I thought that was kind of awesome. Like, I really saw results with this stuff. Literally, it is and was a miracle worker. If you like eye creams that feel more like balms, you're gonna love this stuff. Now, I'm a fan of pore strips. I'm sorry, I'm that girl. Technically, it's really bad for you, and I should really stop doing it. But I just love it. I don't know what it is about damn pore strips that just make me feel like it's actually doing something. I love the Pore ones, and I got a chance to try the Boscia ones. It was just like a 100-point gift thing or whatever. There's only 2 that come in here, but I feel like these, specifically the Boscia ones, didn't do any better than the Pore ones. I feel like for the price point, the Pore is obviously better, but these were pretty good. They are, I mean, it's supposed to have like charcoal powder in it or something, or silica, all kinds of stuff that actually like helps like purify your pores in the area, but I don't think that's any different than what my Pore ones do. In fact, I feel like between the two, the Pore ones pulled out more crap than this one did for me. That's just me personally. All right, last product. You can't really see this anymore because it took me forever to finish it, so the label's all gone. This is the Clinique, I think it's like an acne healing gel of some sort. I can't even remember, but it was supposed to be like a salicylic treatment for your pimples and stuff. But the reason why I like this one specifically is that it treats it really well with salicylic, but it doesn't strip my skin, which was really nice. I've tried some really heavy salicylic treatments that really dry my skin out, and I've had bad experiences with too high of an active level of salicylic acid. But this one was just about right. This one is only 1%, 2%. Once it hits like 2% and above, it starts to strip my skin a little bit, but 1% is perfect. But what I liked about this Clinique one specifically, and I've used it for years, let me tell you, I've had it for so long that it's probably way past the expiration date, but it still worked for me. I just like that literally the next day I don't see the pimple anymore, so it was really effective, but it also didn't strip my skin. It was actually soothing at the same time. That's everything out of the bag. Finally, I can throw all this stuff away. I've been dying to. But hopefully this helped you guys pick some new products out, or maybe showed you guys some fun new products to try. I tried my best to be as thorough as I could without getting too in-depth. So if you guys have any questions about any of the products, or if you guys want reviews on any of the products, please let me know. Comment down below, obviously. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my first Empties video. And if you guys want to see more of these, thumbs up the video or comment down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys later.